This is my review on the first Avengers movie in the MCU, the Avengers we call Marvel's Avengers from 2012. The plot is monkey see, monkey do nonsense. Written crap. The script is. But it's well constructed, like Mortal Kombat Annihilation. And it's fun to watch. Twice the fun. That's why I give the first Avengers movie a 8 out of 10. It is a cinematic classic. In the way the first Ghostbusters movie is from the first two Ghostbusters movies. The original first two ones I'm referring to. I haven't seen the new sequels. Afterlife or the one after Afterlife yet. This is the only good Avengers movie in my book that I've seen in the MCU in live action. I hate all the other fucking each Avengers movie. Couldn't stand the crap of any of them, except for this one. And I was only lukewarm on this one. On how they pull off the Avengers coming together over Coulson dying. That idea was kind of stupid when you think about it. I mean, this is Coulson, a guy that we barely got to know. And yeah, the Avengers all interact with them, with Coulson, and had brief cameos in each movie Coulson did. But that's just they were like all cameos. He didn't really do much in it. The most he did was die in this movie. But Coulson's not an interesting character. Probably not interesting. Is not interesting character as himself. No matter how many people, and no matter how many people can, it's just like, how many seasons they make of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Other seasons they even show trying to make Coulson is interesting, is like building up from to be as interesting as the Avengers, is bullshit. When you think about it, it's kind of stupid. I mean, they brought Coulson back in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Give him his own spin-off. Why? I don't know, to make money off the Avengers movie. Merchandise the fuck. Franchise the fella. Milk the franchise. And Avengers gets an 8 out of 10. Each Avengers member gets their chance, the moment to shine in the spotlight, to look their coolest, and that's the important part. of what brings this movie together. Its style of looking cool. That's why I think this is better than the first X-Men movie. And X-Men 2. And X-Men 3. X-Men Last Stand, you know? As much as I like those X-Men movies, I give the Avengers movie a little bit higher than those points. It's a higher quality of 8 out of 10 than the X-Men movies were. See, I like the X-Men movies, but I give them an 8 out of 10, the original X-Men movies. 8 out of 10. No more, no less. But if I had to choose between what 8 out of 10 I like more than the other, I'm going to pick the Avengers. Because this looks more like a comic book. Or maybe it could be the X-Men movies. I don't know. X-Men movies I thought had better special effects, visual effects, and practical effects. And makeup. And also costume designs, like more attention to the detail than the first Avengers movie did. I thought the production, for the final production of the final, I thought the final production of the first 3 X-Men movies looked like the costume more, and looked like they look like how to make than the first Avengers movie. More expensive, probably. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Either. If I'm wrong or right. That's why the favorite main MCU of a movie in MCU is my favorite, the Avengers movie. This one I just reviewed is my favorite, probably, in main MCU universe. That's why I give it 8 out of 10. Now, I shall review another movie, not the Avengers movie. But I shall give this next movie not an 8 out of 10, but a 10 out of 10. Avengers gets a 8 out of 10. And this next movie I'm reviewing is Charlie's Angels. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 for being self-aware of how absurdly stupid it is of a script. So you think about and playing it for laughs. And being a parody of the former self from the show. Well, the show might have. This is clearly trying to be more absurd and obviously aiming to be trying to be funny and succeeding in my book. That making me laugh. Genius for comedy writing. This movie was comedy writing genius gold. It's hilarious. Charlie's Angels movie. The whole movie's a howl. A fucking riot. One of the best comedies I have seen in years. Still holds up. In my book. Charlie's Angels from, I think came out from 2001 or 2000, I don't remember the year. I'll put the year right in the title in my video. When I tell you my video, the actual video. After I finish recording. Okay, so that's why Charlie's Angels gets a 10 out of 10. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, I forget. What is this? I forgot. Before I say goodbye, I gotta give credit to I gotta say, the cast does a wonderful job playing the Angels, and the guy that plays, the whole cast does a wonderful job in the movie, and the villains are awesome and over the top and funny and silly. Most of them, especially the one that has a weird thing with hair, with female hair, and when smelling it, it's so funny. All these villains are so like cartoon Saturday morning villains that these characters go up against that work for this guy called Charlie, and that's why it's called Charlie's Angels. And this movie is brilliant writing. Everything about this movie made me crack up. The Angels are hilarious in this movie. The whole cast is funny. All the Angels type members are fucking hilarious. Oh, everything's funny in this movie. This movie's a hour minute of comedy. A minute of comedy. A minute of comedy. Gold. This Charlie's Angels movie is comedy gold. I give this a 10 out of 10. One of the best films in years. This, and then get this, and there's also action in this. So yeah, so it's one of those action comedies. Like the movie I Spy with Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson. But this has more constant action than a Michael Bay movie. And it's even more funny. Than Bad Boys 2. To me. I found it more funny than that. This movie was hilarious. Go see this movie. You won't regret it. I highly recommend this comedy. This movie that was self-aware, had genius writing, and non-stop action, and likable characters with the angels, and good character design with the angels, and good cheesy one-liners a minute. It is so self-aware of how one-dimensional the script can be. The movie is that well written. And pokes fun of itself a lot of the times. It is genius. Genius, I say, in my book. I give this a 10 out of 10 Charlie's Angels. Okay. I think that's enough said why I love this movie. Okay? And, like my video, hit the thumbs up to like it. Hit the subscribe by hitting the bell first, and the subscribe in that order to get subscribed. Okay, goodbye.